Everyone, greetings to you all from our exclusive Education Plus Empowerment Updates. Welcome back to We Love Reading short story series, and today's story number is 12. The title of the story is, as you all can see, The Little Seed. Let us come to know what the story is about. In this story, we'll meet a little seed who learns that patience and perseverance are important for achieving one's dreams. Let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a tiny seed buried, not buried, it's buried deep within the soil. The seed dreamed of one day growing into a tall and a beautiful tree. Our speaker notes are: our story begins with a little seed who has a big dream. What will be that big dream? The seed is buried deep within the ground, but it has a big dream of growing into a tall, beautiful tree. So these are the subtitle or speaker's notes of the actual ongoing text. Now let's go to the slide 3, which is having a subtitle: The Seed Waited Patiently. So what is important? One has to have a good amount of patience to reap the benefits. That is the underlying point in the slide 3. So the text reads: The seed waited patiently for the rain to come. It knew that the rain would help it to sprout and grow. Our interpretation is: the seed knows that it cannot grow on its own. It needs rain to help it sprout and grow. So the seed waits patiently for the rain to come. Yes, we all have been waiting for the rain in this hot, scorching heat. The seed knows that it cannot grow on its own. Now let's go to the slide 4. So one day what happens? The rain finally came. The rain poured down on the ground, soaking the soil. The little seed felt the moisture and began to swell. So lines are: one day, after a long wait, rain finally comes. The rain pours down on the ground, soaking the soil. The little seed feels very happy by feeling the moisture and begins to swell. Let's move on to the next slide. The subtitle is: The seed pushed its way up through the soil. As you all can see in the given image, a beautiful image where this sapling comes out of the ground. The seed pushed its way up through the soil towards the sunlight. It was finally breaking free from the darkness. The seed uses moisture from the rain to push its way up through the soil and finally breaking free from the darkness and reaching for the sunlight. Next slide is: the seed grew into a small sprout. The seed broke through the surface of the soil and grew into a small sprout. That sprout had 2 tiny leaves and a thin stem. Look at the vocabulary used in the story. The seed has finally emerged from the soil and grown into a small sprout. Look at the evolution of the process. The sprout is still small and weak, but it is on its way to becoming a tall tree. Let us see how it becomes a tall tree. The sprout continued to grow day by day, reaching for the sunlight and the rain gradually. The sprout continues to grow day by day. It reaches for the sunlight and the rain, which help to grow taller and stronger. So the last slide is: the sprout became a tall tree. After many years, the sprout had grown into a tall tree with a lot of patience and perseverance. The tree had thick branches and many green leaves. Look at the outcome of the story. After many years of hard work and perseverance, the sprout has finally become a tall tree, which is beautiful and which realized its dream. So, moral of the story is: the story teaches us the patience value and perseverance value, which are very important to realize our future dreams. So, wish you all happy learning and keep learning. Please do subscribe and encourage for more educational information. Have a great day, my dear friends.